Hey, welcome back over here to Farm Strong CBD in Breckenridge. And I've got Craig Walsh that's just joined us from Slifer, Smith & Frampton Real Estate. Now, you guys have offices all over the area here, but I know you're the keystone expert of real estate, right?
Well, I would like to think so, but yes, I am over in the Keystone River Run office, right at the base of the ski mountain. We do have a few other locations in Summit County. We are everywhere.
And this is an exciting time to talk about Keystone because the ski season is now open. You know, everyone's getting into their winter activity mode, and it's a great time to start thinking about properties for folks that might be interested in potentially having ownership over in the Keystone area.
It is always a great time to think about real estate, but especially now, the winter coming up. In fact, you know, when it snows for Monday Night Football and the Broncos are playing, everybody thinks, oh, got to get a ski condo. But with all of the resorts open and all of the media, everybody's thinking the same thing, which works for us.
Now, you've got a really unique property that's shared ownership. So for anyone that doesn't want that full-time commitment of maybe living here year-round, maybe they come up a few times a year or, you know, just more intermittently, this would be a great opportunity.
It is perfect, especially for somebody from the Front Range, because they can come and go easily. 1 week every month that rotates every year. So every 4 years you have Christmas, you have Thanksgiving, you have 4th of July, you have it year-round, and it's a little bit more affordable, too.
Sure, yeah, and then it's a great location. You mentioned it's kind of over towards the golf course and Nordic Center area.
It is right next to the river course, the Keystone River Course Clubhouse. So in the summer, you're right there for golfing, and in the winter, the Nordic Center. So you have best of both worlds. Great
location for sure. So tell me about the home itself.
Well, it is in a small enclave of condos, Elk Run Villas. It has underground parking. It's a top floor location with vaulted ceilings, so a very spacious feeling. 2 bedrooms with 1,200 square feet. So it is a beautiful unit. And when you walk in, you have vistas of Buffalo Mountain, the Gore Range. It is absolutely outstanding.
And, you know, as you mentioned, too, it's just so accessible to the ski resort. So really convenient for folks that want to stay there and take part in any of those surrounding activities.
Yeah. You know, Keystone is a wonderful resort for that. You have a great ski mountain, the 3 mountains there, and it's a family-oriented location. So if somebody comes up from the Front Range, you can stay. You don't have to rush home, you know, and just rent for the weekend. You can enjoy the whole week and not have to get out quickly either.
And as you mentioned too, you know, that parking is a hot commodity here in Summit County. So to have an actual enclosed parking space, that's huge.
Not only enclosed but heated.
Yeah.
So, you know, in the winter you go down there and you can get out. You don't have to be freezing when you're unloading all of your equipment and so forth. It is very convenient.
And you work out of the Keystone office or a branch of Slifer, Smith & Frampton. So if folks wanted to maybe check out this property and take a tour or just come to chat with you about it, you're available to meet for showings and just providing general information on that?
Hopefully. No, yes, we are conveniently located right at the base of the ski mountain, River Run Village, right in front of the fire pit, so you can get warmed up and come on in, and we'll show you whatever your heart desires. It's a great location, and this is a beautiful condo.
And you really don't have any excuse not to stop in. If you're going to go skiing or snowboarding, you know, your office, you have to walk right by it to get through there. So.
Come on. Well, hopefully my contact information is on the screen at some point. And, just give us a call, email, text, whatever your heart desires.
Now, do you think right now, going into the winter season, this is kind of a great opportunity to, start looking at properties if anyone has their interest piqued? You know, there are some properties available, but, you know, as we get into the winter, sometimes it gets to be slim pickings. So now's a good time to make the move.
You always take the words out of my mouth, Andy. You're exactly right. Right now, there's still a good selection of properties, but as we get into the winter, people think, well, okay, I'm just going to rent it out for the winter, and so the selection dwindles until the spring, and so right now, go for it.
And, you know, even just with nightly rentals and vacation properties, I mean, you want to get in before the winter season starts because now's the time to get that income flowing through.
And the income, good point. Income is always nice to have, sort of have somebody else pay for your pleasure.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. It was good to see you again, Craig.
Thank you, as always, for having me.
So that was Craig Walsh from Slifer, Smith in Frampton. So as he mentioned, they have offices all over Summit County, but his location is over in Keystone. So stop on in and say hi and take a look at some beautiful properties here in the county.
Works for me.
Well, stick around, you guys. We have more to come. We've got Kia hanging out at the studio, and we'll be giving you updates on events and happenings all around the county, so stay tuned for more.